Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Paul Blackburn. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ready for baseball here in New York.
Miami,
Austin Slater stands in.
Number 15, Austin Slater.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 136.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting second, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Bellinger takes it in for the out. Out number two.
Third, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
So digging in, Jacob Marcy. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Stays alive. Good eye in that spot.
That's inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, Max Meyer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can
Leading
score
off here
runs,
this
you have a really good
the
chance to
center
win with him on the
number
mound today.
12,
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up. And makes the grab. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Let's go, Aaron. Let's go, Yankees.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Let's go, New York.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second, 2 down.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls one off, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one is absolutely belted. Marcy on the move. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. He's in there.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Stanton now. Ball 1, no strikes. Rice at second with 2 down. And that one is inside. Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And it's second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez. Hey! That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. This one smoked on its way out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept his shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he beats it. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo Jimenez. First offering, and it just misses. Edwards leads off first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A two-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Javier Sanoja, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 15, Austin.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Ball 1.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a 1-2. Just missed. Outside low, 3-2 now. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out, runner at second. Jose Caballero will hit next.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Off the plate inside. 2-1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that
Batting
finds a
ninth,
glove,
the
but you
third
will
baseman,
get some high
Ryan
fives. You know, when you make great contact,
McMahon.
you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Man on second, 2 down. Oh, look at the stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. The Yanks lead 1, and they trail it 4-1. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one almost got him. On a strike. The pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chisholm should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Jacob Marcy.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
0-1.
Ball 1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 6.
And next is the designated hitter, Otto Lopez. Grounded out his first time up. Runner on the move. He swings and fouls one off. Yo one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Marcy off of first with 2 away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. That
Ball
one
2.
misses. Ball 2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1, as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. Swings through that. That clips the zone, and the count is even 2-2. To the right side, Edwards fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter number 99, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Judge rips that one. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Bellinger getting to start in left. Hitting third in the lineup, and so far this year, he's slugging over 500. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down in order go the Yankees. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, number 39. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
One pitch and one out. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. A single and a run scored and a walk. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Just missed. Bunt bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Leo Jimenez. He's already homered in this game.
Come on, Cade.
Foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first. Marlins set down in order. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 4th, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Meyer back to work.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swinging a foul straight back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one not close. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. On a line out towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well.
So digging in, Austin Wells. Doubled in his first AB.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one fouled off. Rice. The runner at first with 2 gone. What a stop. Throw to second, and they get the out. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 1. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja.
Javier Sanoja.
Right through there for a strike. Softly hit to third. On to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 15, Austin Slater.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Austin Slater. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Let's go, Cade.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Now
Outside.
you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
Ball
Just missed. And he walked
Take your
him.
base, ball 4.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another
Up
look.
next for the Marlins, the catcher, Agustin
And the
Ramirez.
call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 1 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Here we go, Cade.
Ball. That's inside.
Man at first, 1 away. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1
Up
gone.
next for the Marlins, the center fielder,
Just a
Jacob
simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next, Jacob Marcy, 1 for 2. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Fish trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. Ball
That's a
1
ball.
there.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two on, 1 out. Inside.
that's off the plate.
And the
Ball
count's
2.
even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to first. There's 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
Caballero.
Way inside.
Ball inside.
Out towards right center field. Slater under it. One down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
There's Ryan McMahon now.
McMahon.
Just
that
missed. That one's in there. Strike one.
That's ball two.
Outside with a breaking ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Otto
Leading off for the
Lopez
Marlins,
digs in now.
the designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
Let's go, New York!
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. On the ground. Slings it across. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez.
Here we go, Kate.
That one fouled hard the other way. Sliced hard but foul. And there's
That's
a ball. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton on the move to the gap. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, number 1, Connor Norby.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Norby measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. To the right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Man at second. In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Struck him out looking. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, in now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Andrew Nardi getting loose out there. Bender, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0.
Ball.
That's down and in.
Ball 3.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Edwards settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben.
One out man at first. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Late swing, foul to the left.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Snags it for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that'll do it. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees,
back. We're in the 7th.
number
We have a new
33,
pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough. He's making his second appearance of the season. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one.
Let's go, Ryan.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike 2. On the inside corner for called strike
up
3.
next for the Marlins, the third baseman, number 8, Javier Sanoja.
So digging in, Javier Sanoja. Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Bird, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hedrick also getting ready. Foul ball. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is late, and they don't get the out.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Austin Slater, the next to hit. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
Sanoja back on a dive.
approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez, 1 for 3.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball.
In the dirt.
Foul.
Sanoha leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This ball's chopped on the ground. Oh, a great flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Nardi. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That misses. Ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Late with the swing there.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Got him swinging.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Aye.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again. The Marlins leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. and
Ball,
that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Nardi done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Anthony Bender.
Anthony Bender.
So a man at first. Ryan McMahon will hit next. And the sweeper is off the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Man at second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. One-two now. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Caballero headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate. 4-2 now.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Critical at-bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. 2 on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That missed by a lot. 3 balls, no strikes. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Sneaks through, base hit. They're waving McMahon home. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Jacob Marcy now at the plate.
The center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Going 1. Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval preparing to come on if needed. And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the air, left field. Bellinger settles under this one. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Otto.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Otto Lopez. And delivers outside.
Nope, outside.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder,
Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. Ground ball right side. And a foul ball. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball, that's in.
That's inside. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Marlins lead one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami,
now, new pitcher on
number
the mound as we
47,
roll into the bottom of the 8th, John King.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For the Yankees,
Well,
the left
one-run
fielder,
game.
Cody
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
Ball, that's out.
And that's through there for a strike. And 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's in.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Ball 3.
Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
And a payoff pitch. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Step off throw to first. Tag, and Bellinger is out. They picked him off.
In this situation, you're pretty eager to try to get that runner up to second base into scoring position. A lot of good things can happen from there, but clearly not able to get back to first on the pickoff. Nice job by the pitcher.
The 0-1. That's a little bit low.
Nope, that's a ball.
The Fish holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes a 2-2. And there's a ball. Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Payoff pitch. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Michael Peterson getting ready to go. Fauché getting cranked up as well. Tied at 4. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. That one missed.
That's down.
Four in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. David Bednar, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Bird also throwing. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Cruz checks over to first, and he's back. Stepping in, Leo Jimenez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Pulled out on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Go-ahead run on base. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw saved. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the right
Manager
fielder,
out of the
number
dugout
50,
now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Fernando Cruz will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer,
number
David
53,
Bednar.
David.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Austin Slater digs in now. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back
That's
into this
inside.
at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for the
Back
Marlins,
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Calvin Fauché. Austin
leading
Wells
off
getting
for
ready
the
to
Yankees,
hit.
the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
So digging in, Jose Caballero.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
A 1-2. In the air, right field. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's
Nope, that's down.
downstairs. And it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Stays alive. One and 2 now. Ground ball right side. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at the plate.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Judge now, known for his late inning heroics. Right through there for a strike. That misses, and that's ball 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Squirts away a little bit. Throw into third. He's in there, and the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Foul tip, strike 3. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to extra
Leading off for
innings.
Miami, the
And now for the
catcher,
Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. Man at second. Out front, rip foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Go ahead, run on base. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tied at 4. Swing and a pop-up. Caballero has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
Now it's the DH, Otto Lopez.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Now a pop Pop-up on the infield. Brings it in, and that's the third out. One left for Miami. Score remains tied at 4. Back in New York.
Leading off
On
for
to the bottom of the
Yankees,
10th.
the left
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger
Cody
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bellinger.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Well, you'll take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
Now, Ben Rice. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Little chopper rolls foul. That one ripped, but foul. In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees,
back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Move to second. Lopez dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Tied at 4.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Man at second. That's in there. 3-1. Out towards right center field. Grisham trying to get there. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 away.
up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, number 1.
Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Yep. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham ranging back. 2 away now. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Ball one there.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The 1-1. Outside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that one almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and up next for Miami, Leo Jimenez. On the ground to Jazz. Inning over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Marlins 5 and the Yankees 4.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Marlins.
back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's...
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one missing low.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second and fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that one almost hit him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. missed.
3.
Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 20.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Misses
that ball went out.
outside, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. In the air, out towards right center. Slater gets there. He's under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So they're down to their final out. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Trying to deliver as the hero. On the inside corner for a strike. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
They're down to their final strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. Now quick throw to first. Caballero back in on a dive. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's a slider for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Winning run stands at second. looking. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
This one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.